we're gonna look into some of the if statements within Excel. We're gonna keep it pretty basic. We're just gonna go over one, top with an aggregate function. So yeah, let's say you wanted to, with this data right here, you wanted to get the number of, you want to get the count of times a person opened their email from each country. So what we're going to do is utilize this function called COUNTIFs, COUNTIF. So this is pretty much, if you guys know Excel, it's pretty much the count function, but if we add an if on top of it, it does the same thing, but we can add like a criteria. So first we're gonna select the range. We're looking for the country, so we're just gonna select the country for our range. It's a good practice to type the formula in the actual formula bar if you actually want to click some of the data, but let's do that again. So you want to select the country range since that's what we're looking for. I guess we could just type I2, and that's going to show us Argentina. What it's telling Excel is to, within this range, just show any entry that shows that country from Argentina opened the website. So we're just gonna press enter. And like before, we want to make sure before we paste our formula to lock our range by pressing F4. So as you can see, that's pretty correct. Let's try to find Argentina. As you guys can see, one person from Argentina opened their email, and that's exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna paste this down. And I think that's pretty correct. It's really good if you want like a quick summary of your data, and if you top it off with an aggregate function, it just allows you to understand your data a bit better. You can see what's going on within your data. And there's another one called COUNTIFs. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's just you can add multiple criteria instead of just one. So let's say you wanted to see who opened their emails within the past 5 days. So for the criteria one, it's going to be the same thing like we did before. Just select the country range, and then we're going to click Argentina. And now this is the fun part, which is the second criteria. So it allows us to sort of like filter and narrow down what we're looking for even further. It's a really good tool. So for this, we're gonna look into the range column, since that's what we're looking for. And for the criteria, it's gonna be, let's see. Oopsies. We're gonna do this. I'll explain to you a bit later. So we're gonna be greater than and ampersand today's date minus the past 5 days. So what this is telling Excel is to, within this days, it's gonna tell us which countries or which entries have their websites open within the past 5 days. As you guys can see, we need quotations around our logical statement, and we want to make sure we lock our references as well. And we need this ampersand as well, just so that we're telling Excel to actually do calculations with the value within J16 instead of actually trying to do the calculation of J16, like the text value. So we've got to make sure we lock our references, not only for this one, but also for our column ranges as well. So for our country range and also for our date range. And if you press enter, we should get 1. And if you paste the formula down, I know there's an example with Hong Kong. As you can see, they did open our website, but since it hasn't been open within the past 5 days, it wasn't included in our summary. So like I said, if statements are really good just to narrow down your data and sort of see exactly what you're looking for. It's a really powerful tool within Excel for analysis.